Hey, what's up, guys? It's We the People here. Making this video right now. Um, just sitting here playing some Runeterra, and I was thinking about making some YouTube content. So I was like, hey, let me just start making some content. So what I want to get to right now is just the state of how Runeterra is in general, and how I think it definitely needs to be improved on before it starts veering towards like a game where it's like you kind of have to play whatever is meta, and if you don't, then you're just gonna lose, right? So I'm pretty sure everybody knows about Swim's Swim's website. Everybody just goes to the website, just looks it up, finds the best decks, and it's just like, all right, we're just gonna rank up with that, right? But you know, I feel like with all these cards in the game, right? There's literally so many like different cards that it's just unusable. Like all these cards are just straight up unusable. Like you can't find a good deck for them. And I'm not saying that the game shouldn't be like that, because of course there's gonna be a difference between cards that are just straight up competitive and are just, bad. I mean, not bad, but like they're just not competitive. Like I'm pretty sure everybody remember when freaking when Badger Bear was at freaking 4-4. Like, what the hell are they thinking? And freaking the counterpart for him was freaking 4-1 with Scout. Like, and then Death freaking summoned a 4-4. Like, yo, it was crazy. But I think the level of how crazy the cards can be sometimes, I think it's just like I don't think I'm not saying that cards shouldn't be really strong, because of course I think cards should have a certain level of strongness to them, and they should have a certain level of, like, this card is competitive or whatever. But I do, on the other hand, think that every card should have its own home and should have its own deck to play. Like, I think Riot's philosophy about how every champion should have like its own home and stuff like that, and how every bit, like, that was basically what they said. Every champion that they make should have its own home and stuff like that. I think they should try to adopt that philosophy with trying to make, like, maybe a certain percentage of the cards that they come out to be like slightly competitive. Like, I don't know how they can make that happen, because I know that would be very difficult for them to do. I mean, already for them to come out with the champions to be on a competitive level, I'm sure that was difficult. But to get all these cards and just be like, damn, only cards out of all these cards that are competitive is like maybe 30 or 40 of them, is, in my opinion, I think that's like a waste of an array of cards. So that's like my first point with the state of Runeterra. And then my second point of the state of Runeterra is how fast the meta is right now. Like, because the meta seems so fast with all this damage that Noxus has right now. Like, look at all this damage that Noxus has, right? I mean, they got rid of Legion and Rearguard. Thank you, God, they did. But we also have turn 1, right? Legion Saboteur do 1 damage, right? Boom. She doesn't even have to hit you. She's doing 1 damage. Then we got Precious Pet to always do 2 damage on turn 1, right? Then we got Boom Crew Rookie. No, I'm sorry. Boom Crew Rookie is Noxus. Is a Piltover. Let me just filter out Noxus right now, right? So then we got turn 2 Disciple, right? Which this card is, oh my god, this card is ridiculous. Like, this card, to me, this card reads this card reads a 2/3 do 4 damage to the opponent. Like, that's what this card is. Like, that's what this card is. It's, I'm gonna do 4 damage either by attacking or by my opponent damaging it, and then it does 2 damage itself. Like, this card is literally broken. Like, this card is fundamentally broken. Like, I don't know who thought this was okay, and then to come out with Imperial Demolitionist, do 1 to do 2 to Nexus. Like, you already start Nexus at 20. Disciple plus Imperial Demolitionist does 1/4 of your health. I mean, 1/5 of your health. That's 1/5 of your health from a 4-mana combo. And you get 2 cards for free. Like, that's stupid to me. Like, I've never seen, I honestly, I've played Magic. I've played Shadowverse. I've played Yu-Gi-Oh! I've played a lot of different card games, and this combo is so dumb. Like, this combo right here, this combo makes me cringe. Like, I'm not gonna lie, this combo right here makes me cringe. Like, honestly, Imperial Demolitionist and Crimson Disciple, it makes me cringe. Cause it's like, you do 4 damage before you even attack me. And I only have 20 health. That's 1/5 of my health right there. And then don't even count in transfusions with freaking with Freljord stuff. Like, it becomes literally retarded. It becomes actually dumb. And then if you count in cards like Noxian Fervor and freaking Decimate, like Noxus just has too much direct damage, bro. It's too much. It's too much. And not every other region has tools like that. Like, the only other region that has tools like that is Piltover. And then guess what? If you combine the two, then you get Bunku Rookie also on 2. You get Bunku Rookie on 2 to do 2 damage to you. So imagine you have turn 1 Legion Saboteur and turn 2 Bunku Rookie. Boom, you do 3 damage on turn 2. And that's if you don't have blocks. If you don't have blocks, you do 3 plus 2, that's 5, 6 damage on turn 2. If you don't got no blocks, you're taking 6 damage on turn 2. That is stupid. Who thought that was okay? That's not okay to be in the game. You only have 20 health. That is literally almost half health on turn 2. None of that is okay. I feel like the game has sped up so fast from how it was in the beginning. And I know that has to do a lot with decks being a lot more optimized now. And, you know, a lot of different content creators like Swim, like Magua. There's a few others that I'm forgetting to name as well. But I know them mainly because they mainly make content about Legends of Runeterra. So, you know, people, they basically just digest whatever they make, like the decks that they make and stuff like that. And those are the decks that you see on ladder. And people are playing these decks, and it just shows you, like, yo, these decks are ridiculous. Like, actually dumb. Like, to go up against, like, everybody remembers the burn meta. That was not fun. None of that was fun. And the whole premise is that there's really nothing you can do about it. Like, that's the thing about a burn deck, is that there's basically nothing you can do. Like, they're gonna play their cards and you're gonna die. Like, if they have a certain set of cards, like if they have a curve like Legion Saboteur into Bunku Rookie, into freaking Imperial Demolitionist and freaking Crimson Disciple on turn 4, like, they literally did 6 on turn 2, and then they're doing 4 on turn 4. That's 10 damage. Not to mention this is attacks, but not to mention the Crimson Disciple and the Imperial Demolitionist getting an attack in, or if you have like a Mystic Shot or a Transfusion or a Legion Grenader, like, yo, it's stupid. This, like, it's actually cancer. Like, I don't know how else to put it. Like, there's like if you look at all the other classes, right? They don't have tools like that. They don't have tools that do direct damage. Where's my direct damage? The only direct damage spell I have in Shadow Owls is Atrocity. That's it. Where's my direct damage? Nothing. Let's look at Ionia. Where's my direct damage? Where's my direct damage? Where that? I got no direct damage here. The only thing that you can maybe say is direct damage is Dragon Rage. Look how much mana it is. Alright, let's look at Freljord. Where's my direct damage? Where is it? Where's my direct damage? Where's the direct damage? Freljord is straight support cards. There's no direct damage here. Alright, let's look at... I think, Demacia... No, Demacia doesn't have any either. Where's my direct damage? Where is that? I think Bridgewater has some direct damage, but I think it's only like, 2 or 3 cards? Where's my direct damage? Yeah, show me. Where is that? Where is that? Where's my direct damage? Then Bridgewater has some direct damage between Warning Shot, Parlay, Make It Rain... I mean, there's some big direct damage in Bridgewater, and it's actually not as toxic as Noxus or Piltover. I think Noxus way more than everything else. Like, honestly, I mean, basically for direct damage, it's Noxus, then Piltover, then Bridgewater. Those are the 3 reasons I have it. And if you're not playing any of these 3, then you don't have any direct damage. And if you combine any of these 3, if you combine like Bridgewater with Noxus, oh my god, like you just have a crazy deck. And then if you combine Noxus with Piltover, yeah, that's just cancer. So that's my second point, is how much direct damage is in the game and how much damage you could just directly do to your health, and it's just over. Then my third point is actually... Well, no, I didn't mean to do that. My third point has to be elusives. Like, I don't know how we're gonna cure elusives. Like, honestly, I don't know how. Nerfing them doesn't really solve the problem. Like, honestly, you could nerf every elusive to be freaking 2 health and 2 damage, but that wouldn't specifically help the problem of elusives, because elusives are just I don't even put elusives in the same category as unblockable, like from Magic, if anybody plays MTG. I put elusives in the same category as like Land Walk and like freaking Swamp Walk and freaking if you have the same what do you call it? If you have the same symbol as that card, then you basically get to just attack them. That's elusive to me. Like, you would think elusive would be in the same category as unblockable, but it's really not. It's worse than unblockable, because you basically can't block it unless you have an elusive, which is so like, why is this in the game? And again, that comes back to the same point of we don't have any. Only 3 regions that have direct damage is Bridgewater, Noxus, and Piltover. So what if I'm playing a Shadow Elves Demacia deck? If I don't got freaking, so what? You're telling me if I don't got single combat or Valfeast or Black Spear, then I just lose? Like, is that what we're doing? Is that the direction that we're going? Is that the direction that we're taking this game? Like, honestly, I can't even combine Shadow Owls and Demacia. I can't make a Shadow Owls Bridgewater deck. I mean, I can't make a Shadow Owls I mean, you can make these two because of Will. I mean, Will's a completely separate conversation because Will's just freaking broken. But you can't, like, there's just certain regions you just can't combine, because if you do, you're just gonna make a deck that does not function. It can't function in the meta. So I don't know how to. I feel like the first two could probably be solved by them just trying to broaden either. I don't want to say they nerf it, but they just try to give other regions like more damage cards, like their own way. Like Demacia single combat is that seems good. Freljord with freezes, and I don't know how else they would do it for Freljord. And then Shadow Owls with cards like Vile Feast and freaking what's the name of this card? With Vile Feast and where is this? And Black Spear. Yeah, I think both of these cards are really good. Honestly, I think Black Spear 2 was better, but they nerfed it to 3, so I think it's okay now. I mean, I don't think this really needs to get nerfed, to be honest. But they nerfed it, so it is what it is. But I think my first point can be solved by them just giving more ways to interact with units to other regions, right? Then my second point to like the burn stuff, like, yeah, I don't know how they will fix that. And my third point with the elusives, yeah, I don't know how they fix that either. So I don't know. I love this game. I mean, I play a lot of these card games for fun, basically. I mean, last season I made it to Masters, which you can see right here. Last season I made it to Masters. I played so much indoor. Like, I played so much indoor. Like, I was playing this deck before Swim even started talking about this, to be honest. I just liked Freljord Shadow Owls, to be honest. Like, and I always wanted Dehu Indoor to be good, honestly. So when they nerfed the hell out of this deck, basically, I mean, I felt like, okay, nah, I'm gonna make a separate video about this, honestly. I'm gonna make a separate video about this. Alright. So, I guess I'll end the video here. If you guys got any comments, you can leave it below. And I'll talk to you guys later. Alright. Peace out.